New comment on results day for A Level, BTEC and other qualifications. Congratulations to all students receiving results today. This is the second time that the cohort has experienced a disrupted set of major national qualifications. The effort and resilience they have demonstrated to get to this point today, supported by their parents, carers, and teachers, is a credit to them. Unfortunately, new members and students have reported that the adaptations made to exams, which were meant to mitigate the pandemic's disruption of face-to-face learning, were insufficient. The students who have suffered disproportionately greater disruption to learning are those from the most disadvantaged backgrounds, and so it is they who will be hit hardest by the lack of sufficient mitigations to ensure grades are fair. Both their learning and their ability to access future study courses may be impacted. For some such students, the disruption of face-to-face learning amounted to 6 months or more. Yet, despite this, in most subjects there was no slimming down or prioritization of topics by the government, merely an extensive list of topics to guide revision. This list of topics was released just 11 teaching weeks before the exam period, and the guidance was of little use to those who had been deprived of the chance to study all their topics in the necessary detail. It has been a third summer of short-sighted negligence, and students once again suffered as a consequence. Their teachers made the best of the situation but were forced to question why government so often prefers to bury its head in the sand until it is absolutely necessary to act. While this operational decision has imposed stress on teachers and students, there are also major long-term problems with our exam system. Expecting 2 or 3 years' worth of teaching to be completed before all assessments are taken creates a dangerous single point of success or failure which impacts on students' well-being. Even without disruption, exams alone fail to tell employers or universities about the wide breadth of skills and abilities a student might possess. There is a broad consensus that assessment practices in England need urgent reform. New members alongside parents, students, employers, policymakers from across the political spectrum and academics produced the report of the Independent Assessment Commission, calling for change. The Times Education Commission, which also reported earlier this year and included former prime ministers, likewise called for an end to exam-only assessment. Government must listen to this loud and unified message. They should look to spread assessment risk by not having just one cliff-edge assessment window and allow students to demonstrate all they are capable of, beyond the memorization of facts. This could be achieved by using broader, more intelligent assessment methods such as presentations and portfolios of work, rather than relying solely on exams. There are fantastic examples of successful, rigorous, well-regarded qualifications which already do this. However, rather than looking to learn from and spread this good practice of mixed modular assessment, government is wrongly plowing ahead with reforms which will remove funding for many vital applied general qualifications such as BTECs and Cambridge Technicals. This is a high-risk, unnecessary move which could ruin access both to Level 3 qualifications and higher education for many students. We would urge government to listen to the sector, protect student choice and not continue with the defunding of these important qualifications.